Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next topic. So this is a D flip-flop, guys. Okay, so this is also a frame. So basically JK flip-flop will be inside and this is the frame D. Okay, yes. So here previously in T flip-flop we gave both the same inputs, right? So here for one you give one number and for the other you give complement. That's the only change here. Okay. So here D, Qn and Qn plus 1. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So whenever D equal to 0 means J is 0 and K is 1. So if you recall, what is a J, guys? So J is nothing but set, right? Sorry, just give me a second. So let me cross check it, guys, because I don't want to do any kind of silly mistakes here again. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, so J is a set and what I was saying is correct. J is a set and K is a reset, right? Indirectly. Okay, so when D equal to 0 means a set equal to 0 and reset equal to 1. So once a reset is 1, what will be the output, guys? It will be 0, right? Yes. So in both the cases it is 0. Okay. Similarly, moving on to the other case, that is 1. So when D equal to 1 means set is 1 and reset is 0. When set is 1, the result you will be setting it to 1. So that will be the result. So 0, 0, 1, 1 is the result. Got it? Yes. Okay. So now you got it, guys. For this topic to understand, you should have a prior knowledge about JK flip-flop, guys. I've already discussed in like previous lecture only in 26th lecture. You can just watch it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So if you observe carefully, this Qn looks very similar to this, right? So this Qn is exactly D, right? Yes. So that is the reason why directly you can say that characteristic equation is nothing but Qn plus 1 equal to D. Quite simple, right? Yes. Okay. So now moving on to the function table. So just by observing the thing, so if D equal to 0, we are making Qn plus 1 equal to 0. Like that is nothing but reset. When D equal to 1, we are setting it to 1. That's it. Okay. So based on this observation, you can write the excitation table, right? So from the truth table, yes, you will be filling it. Okay. So now moving on to the state diagram. Okay. So the state diagram is also simple. You can just directly write it, right? Yes. So this state diagram can be written from functional table or the truth table. Okay. Yes. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea about the 4 flip-flops, right? Yes. So the final conclusion which I want to give is I am sure that most of us will not remember these flip-flop, those excitation tables and all those things perfectly, right? Yes. So even I don't remember them all. The only thing which you should take away from this whole 4 topics is these 4 formulas, guys. So the SR flip-flop, the characteristic equation is Qn plus 1 is equals to S plus R bar Qn. Similarly, JK flip-flop, Qn plus 1 is equals to JQn plus K bar Qn. Similarly, T flip-flop, Qn plus 1 is equals to T XOR Qn. Similarly, D flip-flop, Qn plus 1 equal to D. So if you remember these 4 formulas, out of 10 questions from this topic, from this flip-flops, you can solve easily 6 to 7 questions with these 4 formulas only, guys. Okay, yes. So now I hope everyone got the idea, right? So exactly how important these things are. And these are really easy, guys. And the problems will hardly take 1 to 2 minutes. That's it. They are not lengthy. They are easy and easy to solve, guys. Okay. And most students will be scared to solve this question. I'm being clear with it. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now we are clear with these characteristic equations, right? Yes. So till now I was saying like we'll be taking examples, right? Yes. So in the next lecture, let us take an example, guys. So they gave a counter. So basically I told counter, we'll be learning counters, right, from the flip-flops. So basically if you combine flip-flops, they act as counters, guys. Okay. So in the next lecture, let us take a small example, guys. So they gave the diagram, the counter example, and we need to say which sequence it is going to count, like in this way. So 0, 2, 1, 3. So in that way, the sequences will be there, guys. So that sequence we need to identify. So these type of questions are also there in our PYQPs. So in the next lecture, we'll be discussing one problem, and the rest of the problems we'll be discussing in our PYQPs. So don't worry. Okay. Yes. So in the next lecture, let us continue with the counters example, guys. Okay. Yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.